It's all right.
All
Big
right,
facts.
all right. Now we got sound from me, but we got sound from you, right? Let me get a test real quick from y'all.
Check.
Okay, let me get a test from you, Nova.
Check.
All right. Yeah, we're Gucci now, baby. Hey, listen, this is episode 99. It ain't a Longhouse episode without no technical difficulties. Y'all know that. Okay? Hey, we wouldn't be pimping if there was no limping in the system. You know what I'm saying? y'all feel
Yeah.
me? Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me, chat? Y'all feel me? Listen, 99th episode, Longhouse Gaming Podcast. Listen, I'm joined here by BLAQQ SKELLINGTON. Say what up to the chatters.
Yo.
And then we got the homie. Some call him Supernova. Some call him Novaloso. Some call him Nova Scotia. Okay? But here on the pod, we call him Super Duper. Okay? How you doing, brother?
Yes, sir. I'm doing fantastic, man. What up, chat?
So yeah, as usual, man, we are here to discuss great games, the platforms they reside on, and the people who make them happen, and most importantly, hang out with you, the gamer. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all your audio podcast platforms for your listening needs. And without further ado, man, I got to give shout outs. So go ahead, if you're here, go ahead and put in the chat, say what's up, say hello, and we can do a nice little shout out for you, okay? Chat, listen, before I'll let y'all chat in there so I can give y'all some shout outs, but I left my shades at work today. And I'm driving south. Okay. I'm driving north actually, coming back. And that sun was blinding me. I don't see how people
Praise the sun.
Bro, I be seeing people be driving with no shades on, and I'm like, you psychopath.
I'm just like, I don't know. I can't do it. Like the sun visor don't be getting it all the way. I understand.
Absolute psychopaths, bro. That's what's wrong with this society. Not enough people wearing shades. You know what I'm saying? That's why they be so angry on the road. Okay.
Scowling because they're squinting, trying to get
there. We got our boy K Asante in the building. That's my brother from another mother. For real. What it do, man? And then we got It's Timmy in the house. We got Andrew. We got Sith Lord. Member for 7 months. He said, what up, boys? You need to learn to enjoy games no matter what platform it's on. Gaming is gaming. We should all enjoy the games we play.
Facts.
Preach, brother. Preach, Sith. We got X in the building. He says, yerp. What up, boy? E Ranks. We got GOAT status in the building. And Stanley Francois. Stanley! That's how your homies used to call your name out at the playground. Stanley! And he like, what up, pimps? What's going on?
Can Stanley come outside and play? For sure, bro. You already know. Remember when you used to pull up on your friend's house, bro?
Oh my God.
Knock on the door, ask if they could come out, bro. That shit used to be the best.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then, like, you know, if your mom said, no, he can't, he in trouble, they go run tell their friends like, ooh, Stanley in trouble.
Yeah.
Right.
What'd he do? I used to go around the side of the apartment or the house, bro, knock on the window real quick, chat with him. Yeah.
What'd he do? Oh, shit.
All bad.
Hell yeah. But, man, without further ado, man, you know how we do it. We get to rock and chat. Y'all let us know what y'all been playing and watching. Shout out to the 48 viewers across all platforms. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit subscribe if it's your first time here. Or it might be like your third or fourth time. You just never notice. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell icon, too. You get nice little alerts when we go live. We got a lot of content coming next week, so you need to have them alerts on. Okay. Playing and watching. I always get so confused who I want to go. I'm gonna go with Nova. What you been playing and watching, bro?
Playing and watching, still watching, trying to catch up on some Arcane. Of course, man, that show phenomenal still, bro. Like world building, crazy.
Bro,
Animation's crazy.
Did you see the high fashion joint homie just dropped today? You know the dude that does the high fashion, like he was like, do Dune, and he was like, what? The black guy, right? He was like,
oh yeah,
right,
yeah.
okay.
He's like the styling and stuff, and he be killing it. Yeah.
So after Arcane season 2 ended or whatever, everybody was telling him, yo, do Arcane. And he was like, well, I don't even know Arcane. So he did like streaming, like him just watching Arcane, right? And he finally dropped his high fashion video today. Bro.
He be killing it.
Them
too.
fits was sick, dog. You knew Victor was gonna be last, dog.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Victor be clean.
Y'all got
the Messiah.
What's his name? Do y'all know his name?
I just catch him randomly, like on like reels and stuff, like online. I never went to his platform.
My bad. I got Nova looking like MODOK over here on the stream.
I didn't know how easy it was to fix.
I zoom out.
Easy, bro.
Like,
I got you, dog. Boy, look at MODOK.
I even sat up. I sat up extra tall in my chair too. I was like,
oh shit! All right, proceed, man. My bad to cut you off like that.
But no, you good, man. Just finishing up Arcane season 2. You know what I mean? Just checking that out. Also caught up in Severance again, bro. Oh boy,
dog.
They killing stuff in Severance, man. Like they really doing it out here in Severance.
I cannot wait to see that next episode, bro. Woo!
Yeah. Friday can't come quick enough, man. Like it's good. It's good. They killing it. As far as playing, Marvel Rivals, of course, here and there. You know what I mean? Gotta get my rank up. Outside of that, man, updated my drivers for the factory Lenovo Legion Go drivers.
Yeah,
all that good stuff. And went back and tried to play Ninja Gaiden Black 2. And that junk it's crispy now on the go, bro.
Really?
The opening scene crispy, all gameplay crispy. So I knocked out the first 2 or 3 chapters the other day. So
just needed drivers.
Yeah, just needed some drivers, man. And I also updated the chipset too, so could have helped a little bit, but it runs perfectly. I was running it at 720, but I was like, let me try to push it a little bit. 1440, you get a little bit of hiccups during the cutscenes and stuff like that. But dropped it to 1080. Perfect, bro.
Yeah, if I can just get 1080 is like the sweet, cool spot. I'm like, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. It's running nice. I really haven't been struggling too much because I played this one back in the day. I've played all of these, so it's more of the same. But it looks beautiful, bro. They did a really good job on the remake for sure. Yeah, but that's all I've been watching and playing, man.
All right, bet, man. Skellio, what you been playing and watching, bro?
As far as watching, still a little more Bad Sisters. Enjoying the show. Just like that stuff. It's a good drama type beat. More Dark Souls lore, because can't get enough. There's so much of it out there, and just more and more that I didn't even know about, and it's just good. Every time I complete one, that's when I really be into it. So I'll get into that with the plan. But started this show called Side Effects May Include. I think that's what it's called, or Side Effects. That's what it's called. Side Effects May Include. It's animated. It's pretty much about this this guy who, he's kind of like a conspiracy theory type of thing, but he finds these mushrooms out in like this crazy place that can basically like cure anything, like even like deep cuts, like a death, pretty much. Like these mushrooms can do it all. You just eat them and you're good. There was a part where some guy stabbed his hand, ate the mushroom, cured up instantly, like pretty much healed right up. So and it's basically about big pharmaceutical going against that. So that's why he's kind of conspiracy theory. He's like, big pharma type, and all this, this and that. But he actually has something that can affect big pharma, and it's like starts there, but it's pretty good. It has its own little like humor to it. It's made by, I think, Adult Swim makes it, but I was watching it on HBO, so it has some humor, but it's a lot more serious and a lot more well done than I thought it was gonna be. I would say something more checking out. I think it's only 2 episodes out right now, but I'm enjoying that. But
what's it called again?
It's called Side Effects May Include, I believe. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
Let's see, check that for me. But it's on it's an Adult Swim thing. But it's yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. And but yeah, that's all I've been watching. Really, I haven't watched Severance yet, and I'm waiting on my girlfriend to watch it. So we got 2 episodes to watch. Yeah, you know, I'm over here like I'm over here fiending. But yeah, that's what I've been watching as far as playing. Marvel Rivals pretty much daily. Final Fantasy Rebirth. Been putting a good amount of hours into that. Pretty good game. Not gonna lie. It's actually getting pushed to the side, and I'm gonna say why. But Dark Souls 2 completed that. Your boy has officially completed rolled credits on all Dark Souls games as far as Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. So we in there. The next game after that, actually, I've been playing is Bloodborne. That's what I'm streaming right now. So if you guys want to see Bloodborne, we're making our way through all the From Softwares. Bloodborne is good. I wish it was at 60 frames, but 30 frames still good game. Next game, Tokyo Extreme Racer. That's my nice little quick casual get on, trying to suit my. I'm real close to getting my Sylvia. I Tokyo Extreme Racer. I like it, man. It has a nice spot where it is like just hop on, race a couple bosses, check out some cars, getting better at beating the AI. That AI will kill you sometimes. They be like, like keeping you in a real tight spot. It's fun for me. So I can't wait to play that handheld. I'm gonna be on that tough. But I played that. Is it In Stranded? I think is what it's called. That game that came on Game Pass recently.
Eternal Strands.
Something. Yeah, Eternal Strands. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I just didn't have that right. It's 2 games I didn't know of or 2 things I didn't know the titles of. But yes, played that for a little bit. I can't play it too much because, like I said, I'm playing the Soul stuff, so I don't want my controls to get mixed. But kind of cool. Not gonna lie, being able to freeze things and using the elements and all this. I didn't get that far into it, but the fact that you can like freeze stuff and like just hit components of things of like enemies and stuff, and then there's fire and you can just throw ice down and walk on it, but it's like free form, like it's like real time moving, so it's gonna have there's gonna be some crazy videos that come out with that game. I think that's the ones y'all you should check out. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't got too far into it, but I think it's worth a try. I know we're backlogged and things like that, but I think it's worth a shot.
Bro, I also fucked up this stream. Hold on.
I was about to say, I was looking at it.
There we go. All right, my bad, dog. Go ahead.
You definitely check out that Eternal Strands, though, huh?
Yeah, I think it's pretty good if you got the time. And my last game that I've been playing, and probably the new addiction, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Okay. Young Henry. Young Henry.
Yes. Young Henry. When this game is fire. I just got off of it. Like I've been on this tough today. It came out today. I think I have like 4 hours into it. It's fire. Like I said, we've all, like at least me and Viking for sure, have been looking for that thing to scratch the Skyrim itch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So this is kind of if this had magic. Boy, there's some things that Skyrim can take lessons from on this game. Like the consequences of picking these, like everything seems like it matters. There's just so much to do. It's very alive. They immerse you in the story very well. It probably has one of the best like intro demo like type versions, like things in the beginning. You know, like when you just start the game,
like the
it
prologue.
has a good like. It's like extensive though. Like I didn't even know I was in it still. Like, and then once I got 4 hours and I just got like my chains off. Like I'm just now walking around like on my own kind of. Nice. But I didn't even realize it. I felt like I was on my own already. I could already do stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's really, really, really well done. Facial animation is the story, how the game starts is fire. Man, it's extensive to the point where at one point I was overwhelmed. I was like, bro, this game has a lot going on. Like it's very, very in depth, but you come to just learn. You take your time and just learn at the game and play the game and get immersed into it. It's sick. The potion making, I'm the blacksmithing. I just made a sword before I got on here, dude. It's just like it's so immersive.
It's pop.
Say that like
okay.
It's fire so far. 4 hours in, it's fire so far to me. But yeah, that's the new it's the new RPG. Final Fantasy Rebirth is probably going to get put to the side for that one, unfortunately. But
yeah, make sure you come back. Don't make the same mistake I did. I put it down for another game, bro. Just
yeah, unfortunately, it probably won't make it back because I know at the end of the month is Monster Hunter. The RPGs are getting this Kingdom Come is going to last me until the end of the month. Like, no doubt about it. Like, I just feel so bro, it feels like Skyrim. I feel like I just have a lot to do. I can walk around. Like, consequences are like you're in this. It's fine. And even if you they say, even if you steal stuff, they'll still figure it out. They say they're not dumb. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like they're gonna put 2 and 2 together. So I'm ready to see more and more of the game. I swear, if they make a Kingdom Come magic version, they will have. I hope this game has magic in it somehow. I'm just waiting on a dragon. That's what sucks. It's like that's my only. It's not even a complaint, but that's like the only thing that will, like, you know, when you compare stuff like Skyrim and stuff, that's what Skyrim has, man. It has like that medieval high fantasy along with the magic, man. It just got it all, man. So. Yeah, I'd say all to say, dude, it's fire. Yeah. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Good game so far.
Shout out to Toby and the team, the Warhorse team. You know, even whenever we played at PAX, yeah, bro, I was like, yeah.
And that's what when I was playing it and I saw when you played at PAX, I was like, so where is this game going to drop you in? Like, how does it just start? You know what I mean? And boy, when I tell you the start of it, everybody just needs to put 4 hours into it for real. I think that if you put 4 hours into this, I'm telling you, once you make a potion, bro, I made a potion and it's like, I'm taking the chamomile. I know the whole process now. And when I say the whole process is like, you take the chamomile, you put it on, first you get the wine, you put it in the cauldron, you got to get the chamomile, you got to put it in there, 2 handfuls, and then you got to turn the sandal over. You're doing everything I'm saying to you. Turn the sandal over, you put the heat on, you get it to a boil. Don't make it too hot, don't put it on too long because it'll ruin it. And then you get your I can't remember the other one, another ingredient, and then you put it in the mortar. You have to grind it up with a thing, and then you gotta drop it in, and then you gotta put it in the vial. And I'm saying all that to look at all those steps I just said, and I know them already. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm locked in on the potion making. That's just one aspect. I'm locked in on the blacksmithing, bro. And it's the same kind of stuff. You're putting it through the fire. You're beating on this steel, bro.
They cook.
It's just like they cooked, bro. And I just got to this. Like, I was already having fun and enjoying it. It looks good, plays good. Like, I'm immersed, bro. Like, the story so far, it's kind of tough to be immersed. They make you really feel like you're in their world. Like, I am Henry right now. There's some moments where I was like, man, fuck that, dude. Like, fuck you. Like, no, not this time. But I had to sit here and think. But then you have you get all these choices to make, and they don't work all the time. I failed hella times. They're like, no. I'm like, go damn. Here we go from here. But I had a shot at doing it. Like, it's crazy, bro. Kudos, bro. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know I'm yapping, dude, but dang, like, it's a really good game, man. Like,
it sounds like a great game.
I'm only 4 hours in, dude. Like, I can't really even imagine what else there is to offer. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, that's all I've been watching and playing.
Yeah, I think I probably I might have a couple weeks before Monster Hunter drops to play it.
Yeah, I need to be done with a lot of stuff before that drops.
Yeah,
for sure.
Cool, man. Watching for me, Severance. That's the only thing I watched. I've been so damn busy, y'all. Severance was the only thing I got to watch, and then playing. First off, I gotta give a shout out because I never in my wildest dreams would have thought this whenever we started this podcast, December 5th, 2023, that we would be in the insider program with Xbox. Okay. I never would have. In my wild, especially so fast, man. I know some like people like work super hard. I don't know what happened, whose shoulders I rubbed, or you rubbed, or like who watched, or whatever. Right? Something happened, and then like boom. Hey, you guys want Indiana Jones? Boom. Hey, here's the Avowed review code. Boom. South of Midnight. Boom. Satiated. You hear me? Satiated. And I just want to give a massive shout out to Xbox for showing some love. And we'll do the reviews and previews for these games super proper. Now, there's a little bias, right? Especially with South of Midnight, bro. Like, listen, it's for the culture, right? It's Southern folklore. You know what I mean? Like, I'm biased, okay? But that doesn't mean that we won't be professional when it comes to pointing out critiques or flaws and also giving its flowers when it's due. But I've just been playing South of Midnight and Avowed. Golly, man. Yeah, Mitchie dies a lot. Yeah, I could say I'm playing.
I'm like,
the embargo for both of those things to at least say that you've been playing them and that you'll have a review or preview out for it was like South of Midnight was yesterday and Avowed was last week. So yeah, I can say that.
Appreciate you looking out though.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not trying to I'm not trying to fuck myself at all. So next week, man, our preview for South of Midnight will be the morning of the 11th, and then Avowed review, our video will drop the morning of the 13th, the same day as early access. So you guys don't want to miss that at all. K Sunday says, well deserved, brothers. Y'all put on a good show. Thanks, man. Appreciate
Appreciate it.
So that's all I've been playing, but of course I can't go all Skellio on you and talk about what I like about it right now.
Yeah, don't do that.
At all, man. So we'll go ahead. Damn, it ain't nobody say what they was playing in here. Hold on. Somebody did say E-Rank said I'm definitely trying to finish up work so I can get on that KCD2. Hate the being a responsible adult, bro.
I'm saying do not start if you do not have time to finish. Like not finish, but it's going to hook you in. It's like it ain't no stopping. It's like you're going to end up messing something up playing the game like in your real life because you need to just have the time to play it. You're going to stay on the game like, oh, 2 more. That's how I was late today because I could not stop the blacksmithing. And they do have like a different kind of a save system with their thing too. I don't know if I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we'll see. I think they want to stop people from what is it called? Scum saves.
Yeah.
I do that anyway. I do that, so I ain't digging on anybody who does that because I do that. I'm not.
No, I do that for sure, bro. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do that. Let's see. We got Spartan says all of you have great content. All of you deserve the love. Thanks to the Longhouse Gaming Podcast. Appreciate you, Spartan. CeeLo Fax has been playing Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Oldie but goodie, man. It's so crazy that they haven't, that team or that IP hasn't made its way to VR yet.
No.
Has it not? Yeah, that seems straightforward to me.
Yeah, no, it hasn't. It'll be super cool to have like a super hot / Mirror's Edge type of game. You know what I mean?
I wonder if Mirror's Edge will really have people sick. I feel like there's worse things in VR than Mirror's Edge,
bro.
Like
there is, bro.
Yeah, I feel like there's worse now for sure.
We got the gaming adaptation newscast says he's playing Rivals mainly and a little bit of Fallout 76. Nice. That boy K Asante with the Gaming Circle podcast says he is playing South of Midnight. eyes emoji, zip lip.
Mm.
BT Maverick. Oh yeah, he said I wish Mirror's Edge would do a quick start if you fall off the side. Yeah. Stilo says some Starfield. Well, I see a lot of people just like steady playing Starfield, bro. Steady playing.
About to be more people playing it.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into the first
chat.
Oh yeah. Thanks, bro. AJ Allen, what's happening, man? We got the $2 super chat. He says BLAQQ got a new show to watch, Paradise on Hulu. What is that, sir?
I looked it up. Seems interesting.
I think I heard it. Heard about it before. Look at images. Oh, that's got home. Okay. Yep. I think I've seen the trailer for this. I'll definitely check it out.
Cyclops in it.
Yeah.
He's forever Cyclops for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he is. Until he was in the Sonic,
he's
the Sonic movies
yeah.
too. Yeah.
But even when I seen him in that, I was like, Cyclops. My guy.
That's funny. And then we got thanks for that $2, and I will definitely take up that recommendation. And you will hear about something, that's what I've been watching. You know what I'm saying? Richard P. He says I've been playing Marvel's Midnight Suns right now and loving it. Welcome to the motherfucking family, bro. I gotta say that every time somebody's playing Marvel Midnight Suns, bro, because that game is so fucking underrated. It is so good. Guys, y'all can, like, there's Steam sales, there's Xbox sales, whatever. Just whenever you see a decent sale on that, snag it up, bro. I promise you'll love it. Super good. All right. Let's get cracking. And thanks for the 2, Richard P. All right, here we go, man. Lotus, okay, what's up, Lotus? I see you.
What up?
So, guys, man, there's a rumor that circulated today by Ecstasies, known leaker. He's been leaking all kinds of shit lately. That Steam, Valve, Lord Gabe might have a console coming super soon. Okay. Partners include AMD with RDNA 4 technology, and one of the latest rumors in that is a 9070 included in the console. Okay. Now, I don't know this console, 9070 RDNA 4 features, all that. This ain't going to be for the faint of heart. At least I don't believe. Okay. I wanted to ask you, gentlemen, because it's not a huge write-up. It's just a rumor, a leak, but it can really lead into some really cool conversation. And I wanted to know from you guys, like, with the success of Steam Deck and Valve now partnering with third-party manufacturers with the Steam OS, right, that we saw from CES, what impact do you guys think the Steam console would have on both the PC and console industry? And I'm gonna start with you, Nova.
To be honest, I was super surprised to even see this news, because I was like, man, the Steam handheld is killing it right now, But another way to play all of your Steam games in one place that's, decently more powerful than the handheld, it's gonna be a nice little competitor, man. You can play all your Steam games. Yeah, I think this will be huge. And you said it'll come with the 9070, right?
Well, that's what rumored to have.
Right?
Yeah, a 9070, yeah.
Because all of this stuff is rumored. But also, I saw the pictures, the how people come up with
the concepts, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a little concept. I was like, yo, that looked like an external hard drive. Okay. But I think all Steam users, which is pretty much everybody who PC games, is going to be looking for something like this. And I even saw some people talking about, I may be able to skip the next console and just use this, you know what I mean, on the go. So it's gonna shake some stuff up, man. It'll be a nice blend of consoles and PC architecture in one box.
Okay. What about you, Scale? What you think, man?
They're killing the game with this. Everybody getting shook up by this, for sure. If this is a real thing, and I'm looking 50, what is it, 9070, they're saying it's supposed to be comparable to a 4070 Ti or a 4080 Super.
Yeah.
Boy, don't now. I don't know about price. This thing will kill the game for sure. Everybody is going to be scared to this. If I'm looking for a console to pick up, and I'm a first time, I don't have any library, I'm getting this thing. Steam sales alone will have me copping this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And if I have a previous, this is something I'm in the market of buying, so I can play shit on my couch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And be able to use my TV as well. Like I can go more into it, but like to answer your question, yes, this is going to change the game. This is going to branch console users to PC. Like as soon as they get this, that it's on to getting a PC after that, or they're going to have a whole ecosystem with it. With this, they're going to have PC, console, and handheld. Like you're gonna be able to. Boy, I'll go. Sorry, but yeah. To answer your question, yes, I think this will change the game. I think personally.
Okay, so with all that being said, like you brought up expense or whatever, because the 9070 ain't gonna be cheap, plus a chip, so it won't get bottlenecked and stuff. So if you're looking at like a $800, $800 to $900 machine, right? Do you say this is for mass market, or is it for just for niche enthusiasts?
I think it starts out somewhere in the middle between mass and niche.
Okay.
Somewhere in the middle between that. Just because if you can, you think it'll just be Steam OS on it?
Yeah.
Pretty much just Steam OS. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be somewhere in the middle because that is expensive. But everything is getting expensive in general. But I think that's kind of too expensive for mass market. But I think the appeal down the line and that price will get cheaper and they'll go on sale and things like that throughout the years and whatever, lighter, smaller versions or something. I don't know. But I don't think it'll be for super mass off the rip just because of price. But at the same time, gosh, I wish I could tell them that this is what the one. it's like this is what you should probably get because you're getting you're getting everything kind of. Yeah, you gotta get everything, especially if they day and date PlayStation. You're not getting Nintendo, but they day and date PlayStation. You're kind of getting everything with this. Like, and you're getting you're getting the indies, the Steam sales. Like, you're getting a library that you're just gonna get the value throughout. But like you said, value's not sexy. So sorry to answer your question. Probably maybe somewhere in the middle.
Okay,
but not strict mass. I don't think so.
Okay. What about what you think, Nova?
I would say personally, I think it would be a little bit more towards the niche market, specifically because the people who are going to buy this are people who already have like a considerable Steam library.
Right.
Probably the Steam Deck can't play some of the games, so this will be a little bit more powerful. So, and on top of that, when you're not playing a Steam game, you get back onto the Steam OS, it's going to be Linux anyway, which I don't know a lot of people that's regularly using the Linux OS anyway. So that's even furthermore into a niche market that I think,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you already have a massive library, this will be something for you and you're looking for something a little bit more powerful than the Steam Deck, you'll probably pick this up.
Yeah, I honestly think this would have to be extremely niche. I'll tell you why. And hopefully it is around that. Hopefully there's price to performance, right? But hopefully, like I talked about, the Xbox thing, that it's beefy, right? And the reason why I say it's going to be extremely niche is because it won't be able to do what traditional consoles do, right? And what I mean by that is when you look at games like Roblox, when you look at games like Fortnite, when you look at all these black hole games, they're not anywhere to be found on Steam. Right? Like Epic owns Fortnite. There won't be no Epic store on there. Um, Same with like Minecraft, Roblox, even like FIFA. Is FC on Steam? I don't think. I think it's in the EA store, right?
I don't think FC is on Steam. I may not be though. I'll look right quick.
Yeah.
College football, Madden. I don't know if
FC is on Steam.
Is it? Okay. All right, cool. So they got that. Are all the EA games on there?
Madden 25 is also on Steam.
Not college football though.
Not college football. Sure. What about 2K?
Yeah. 2K is on Steam. Yes.
Yep. Okay. So you got that. But outside of that, a lot of people use their consoles for entertainment as well, right? And if it's under the Steam OS or whatever, you kind of lock in unless they can figure out a way to side load automatically, like your Netflix, your Hulu's, your Apple TVs, your Discord, like all that stuff, right? Like, they got some work to do, right? So that's why I'm saying like it's probably going to be extremely niche at first because they could do it now and then later on down the line incorporate those things into Steam OS, including like the other stores and stuff. Of course I'd buy one, right? Like even without the entertainment stuff on there, because I'll always probably have another console as well.
My TV does my media for them too. Like that, I just swap over inputs, no problem.
Yeah. And I wonder if the SteamOS, if it has a browser on it. If it has a browser on it, you could just.
That's what I'm wondering. I don't think it'll have one, but that would be a solution.
I think it does have a browser.
Yeah, because I think
but like that would annoy like a lot of people using a browser.
Yeah,
like, it annoys the fuck out
once
of
you
me.
see a browser on stuff, it kind of ruins. Like it could taper your experience. Browser experiences on consoles usually not that enjoyable.
It's not, bro. I usually only do that shit for like sports games.
Yeah, I've done my fair share for sure, but it was not the most, especially got anything with pop-ups. Oh, it's horrible. Bro, that's all you're about to hear on that.
Make sure your kids are out of the room because you can't do no pop-up joints. That boy said, BT Maverick said, crack streams. You know what it is, baby.
Hey,
you know what it is. Stream East, you know what it is.
That's the one. That's the
Yeah, I feel like if people had to open up a browser, I mean, it's not work, you know what I'm saying? It's like the equivalency of like, you got your remote in hand and then getting up and then like changing the channel, one by one or whatever. But that's just old man shit, I guess, I honestly wouldn't have, like, given that I'm getting a super powerful console, right? Like, I probably wouldn't care, but especially since I know I'll always have like, another entertainment box to where I can just swap the input and then be good, But yeah, man, I think if they do this, man, like I said, man, I want it to be beefy. Right, I'm tired of the kids' gloves with these consoles, bro. Like, yes, you can make you one that scales down a little bit, but I just give me something beefy for the living room. You know what I mean?
Right.
I need it.
That's also my concern too, is the future proofing of it, because Steam comes with the newest and greatest all the time. So it's just like, and give it some years down the line, will their box be able to run it? If they beef it up, yes, but that's where the concern is. Like, it has to be pretty beefy, man, in order, because Steam gets day ones, they get early access. They get they are the test subjects for a lot of stuff, to be honest. So. It's going to be interesting to see. Just man, Black Myth. I wonder how Black Myth would run on the Steam box. You know what I'm saying? I'm just curious. I'm curious. I'm very curious to see how that goes. But getting a 4080 Super or 50s, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
in the living room.
In the living room, that's pretty powerful, man. You're really doing. It depends on your chip, but like that's It's pretty powerful, to be honest. So, and that's probably like $600, like probably 600 to 800 for those GPUs. So that's GPU alone.
Yeah.
So we have to consider everything else. I think it's gonna be pretty pricey. But you know, there's the fake frames nowadays, so maybe there's some shit going on. I don't know.
Yeah, the AMD hasn't announced their price for the 9070 yet, right? I think they're waiting.
I haven't heard anything
to announce it, man. I really want it to be 500, bro. Like, I really want it to be $500, man. I think that's a excellent price point for them, especially since they're not. It won't be at a 9070 XT, so I think the 9070, it should come around that price, man. That would be a fucking great entry card for people. And great for the console, this console that they're working on as well. As long as it got a good chip, you know.
I'm telling you, as soon as they do them side by side comparisons, and people are going to end up buying that Steam box. They're going to be like, here's this compared to the PS5, 6, whatever, and here's it compared to this. That thing is going to be beefy, man.
Yeah.
They're going to make sure, or Valve, they're going to make sure that they can run their games. I'm sure Steam Deck, same thing. Especially, don't they say Steam Deck qualified or some shit too, right?
Yeah.
Or don't they have like something? So it would be the same thing. It would be like runs on this
Steam box certified. Yep.
Yes. And I think get it certified. Yeah, I think that should, and I think it will too. Like, I think those certified games will run really good. But you'll still have the open, and the ones that aren't may have your hiccups here and there. I'm really curious. Like, can you make adjustments on this thing? Like, I'm curious, man. I'm curious.
What? It's supposed to have, like, if it's like the Steam OS, it'll have the Linux background plus, you know, the backend. So it's not necessarily going to be as heavy as Windows either, because Linux is a little bit more lightweight of an operating system to run. So you might have a little bit more wiggle room when it comes to performance. So I'm just hoping that it's like it's more compact. I feel like if it's more on the go than other consoles, like a PS, because PS5 is huge, bro. That thing is ginormous.
I'll take the big if it comes with I'll take this like large of the console if it like comes with power, because I don't be transporting mine like that. Like, so it's a one-time move anyway. If it ever does get moved, that should be my PlayStation has only recently moved because I just got a capture card and I'm playing Bloodborne on it. Like, I just don't move. Now, especially compared to how Xbox or OG Xbox One map, bro.
Yeah, that motherfucker was big, boy. It was so heavy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got strong as hell trying to carry that Xbox around, bro.
For sure. They are, and that's on brand for them. But I feel you on that. I'm cool. I'd like it to look good for sure somehow to be postable in the living room. But I wouldn't care how it like look personally. Just as long as if it's bigger to be cheaper, that works for me.
Yeah, to have a purpose.
Put that shit in a cardboard box. As long as that shit.
But on
go ahead.
What's up?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, but on top of that, man, you know, Steam has that streaming feature if you have two Steam PCs or whatnot on the same network. So you can also use that for that. If you have the Steam Deck, you can stream your games from the console to your Steam Deck on the same network. So there's a lot of possibilities, man, that they could really do with that. Create a whole Steam ecosystem.
Yeah.
That console is right up my alley, man. I would love to get it off my computer and play the same thing, same frame, bro. I have a nice TV. I'm not even trying to bump myself up. I do have a recent
boast yourself up, King.
My TV
boast yourself up, King.
Solid. And that's only because like I'm into TVs because I like movies and stuff. So I get the max use when it comes to like movies and stuff, but like for games, I don't play enough on it, so I don't get the and there's some visual stunners out there. You know, I'd love to play Hellblade and Warhammer and stuff on my TV, but I don't have a console. But I can run better frames on my PC. So if it's like, bro, if that's in my living room, I'm hopping right over and I'm going like I'm getting that's what I'm saying. It just fits my lifestyle. This ain't gonna be no other consoles for me if this comes out. I'm gonna be honest. I got a PC. Besides, the Switch, of course. But like, a PC. I'll have my Xbox stuff on that. That thing, I'll get PlayStation. If they day and date PlayStation games on Steam, boy,
That's coming.
Ooh,
That's coming.
ooh.
I think the last non day and date one's going to be Ghost of Yota. After that, I think it'll be day and date with Wolverine, Lethal Protector, if they're still doing that, and Interstellar Galactic. Oh yeah, Interstellar Galactic.
Something like that.
Heretic Prophet Heretic. Something. Yeah, I think that's where we go, man. But no, with this Steam console, bro, like this is a great fucking endpoint for people, right? Like a lot of people own a Steam Deck but don't have a PC, right? And the reason why they don't own a PC is because they don't want to be at a desk gaming, right? And if you could put that fucking Steam, listen, once y'all go to Steam, bro, and y'all see how you go to CD Keys, Green Man Gaming, like, and you see,
and that's it too, right? Oh my god, I didn't
you
think
see
about
how
that.
cheap
Sorry.
these fucking games are, bro. Like, you'll go to your Xbox store and see a game on sale from like 60 to 40 to 49 or whatever, or 45. You go on CD Keys, it'll be like 60 to 25, bro.
Telling you, Dark Souls 2 was $40. It was $16 on CD Keys, and now it's in my Steam. And it's just boop right in my Steam library. So now that thing would be on my living room.
And then you got family sharing. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with them. Stop. Hey, really quick. I'm a dumbass. I knew I should have done this last night. I cannot hear a word you guys are saying because I'm wearing these headphones and they are dead right now. So I see y'all laughing. I see you giggling. Let me put these at least on the charger while we are but y'all carry it. Y'all carry the conversation for a few minutes and I'll be right back.
he can make it back soon. This is crazy. I don't know why it would even mute us like that.
OBS, StreamYard, Streamlabs.
Y'all should be good now. Jesus Christ, dude. Streamlabs fucked y'all up.
Yeah, it did.
My bad, bro. Somebody said insert coin.
Yeah, they said game over, bro.
Game over.
My bad, y'all. That was good. God, that was horrible. Let me turn my my camera back on. Jesus Christ.
We was over there. I was like, Scale, how much you think it would cost? How much would you be comfortable playing? I looked over at chat. It was muted.
Yeah.
I'm like,
All
dang.
right, my fault. Start that over again. How much would you be comfortable paying? Scale.
Comfortable. Like I was saying, I don't know if I'd ever feel comfortable, but I think it probably at minimum is gonna go for like 800. 800 and up. I don't think it'll be below 8.
What would you be like? That's too much.
If that power is really, if the power of the console could last me 5 years, I would be 1500 is too much.
Okay.
1200 is almost too much.
I was about to say.
So it's just like whenever you start to border a good PC, you know what I'm saying? That's like mid-tier. You getting up there to like some solid PC numbers, you know what I'm saying, to get you started off. But at the same time, this is for that's for your living room. Like, yeah, you can do way more with a whole computer. So I think like once it hits around like the 1200s, unless that shit is like the most powerful thing created, which then it'll be very niche. It's Alienware at that point. It's like you're only going to buy this from certain people, whales, things like that. But if it gets above like 1200, then nah. That even 1,000, people will see 1,000 and be like, yikes.
What about you, Nova? Same?
1200 is exactly where I was thinking, man. 1200 would be too much. 800 is kind of there, you know what I mean? 800 to 1,000 is kind of like is where I would land to consider it purchasable. But 1,200 is too much, bro. I might as well just take that money and invest it into like a solid, dedicated PC, you know? At the end of the day.
No.
I would say if it has the support, it's Steam box verified. Okay. And developers are chomping at the bit to get it running the best that it can on that hardware, and it's that hot, and it is 9070 equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going 1,200, bro. I'd buy
1,200 is your
1,200 is what I would buy the box set.
That's
right?
what you're comfortable at.
That's what I'm comfortable with. Right.
Gotcha.
If it's around 15, like you said, or whatever, I'm like, that don't look too good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But 1,200, because like if I try to build a PC on my own, because I'm gonna want good parts, yeah. I'm probably gonna spend all that. Plus, I have to build it. Plus, I ain't got no warranty for the whole thing. You know what I mean? Or the support for it. So, and then it's not a Linux machine, right? Like it's gonna be Windows and whatever. Like if I can get the Steam OS, all that for 12, bro, I'll be Gucci, bro.
Yeah.
Fuzzy says
powerful,
no chance they make it that expensive. Consoles are meant to be affordable, easy option. Well, this is different, baby. Listen up. This is for the niche. This is for the people who want 120 frames, 4K. You know what I'm saying? This is for the people that want that real ray tracing. You know what I'm saying?
It kind of has to run it at the best too, because if you're running Steam OS has like the specs. Like they always make sure you can run it at this. Like it's gonna have to like it has to be powerful in order to it has to be.
Yeah.
It kind of has to show off its own. It becomes a whole different kind of thing once you have a physical item attached with your store. You know what I'm saying? It's like now it looks like you should be trying to get everyone into your ecosystem at this point. You know what I mean? So they gotta look like it's the place to be at. And if I get on anything on that box and it don't run well, shit, I guess the only place you can go is up from there, right? It's a
Yeah.
PC because they ain't running better on anything else if it ain't running good on that. So yeah.
Yeah. So Colin, hear me out. Colin says a 97 even an upgrade from my 7900 XTX. It's not a pure raster, right? But your 7900 XTX ain't gonna be able to have RDNA 4 for one. For two, that 7900 XTX, have you seen them? Sold out. They gone. They'll continue to be sold out probably forever for more than $1,000. Okay. That 9070, bro, ain't gonna be that expensive compared to that 7900 XTX, right? It might not be able to beat it in raster, but it'll have RDNA features, RDNA 4 features, plus it'll be affordable. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you though. My 7900 XTX is kicking ass, baby. But yeah, everybody will still be able to buy an Xbox or a PlayStation if they want affordability. This is for the power people. Okay? This is for the people that, they want to be in that Steam ecosystem. They have already primed users on PC that, hey, this is an expensive ass thing that we do. Okay? Like, your PC is expensive. Okay? But you get all these bells and whistles with it. That's just my thoughts, you know what I mean? Now it'd be nice if it's $899, you know what I'm saying? That'd be dope.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm not gonna blink an eye if it's $1,200. That's just going under my TV.
It. I would just understand for sure why
it is. Yeah.
I know, like, to console people, like, that's not going to make sense, like, for the most part. Like, I'm talking about hardcore, like, console, they are only console game, they don't care about PC stuff, none of that. They're going to look at that price and be like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not paying that to play games I can play on my console over here. And I get that too.
Yeah.
But it's just different experience. Go ahead, my bad.
No, I was just going to add to that. And just like the Steam Deck, this ain't going to be in Best Buy or anything. You have to buy this on Steam's website, you know what I mean? Or from the Steam store, you know what I mean? So it's only going to be, it's going to be, I believe, super enthusiast.
Can you not get Steam Decks at Best Buy?
Nope.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
I didn't know that.
You can probably get it on their website. Yeah, you can get the cloud joint from, I forgot who makes that. You can get the ROG Ally, you can get the Legion Go, the MSI Claw. Shit, I think I saw the MSI Claw at like fucking Target too, or whatever. Steam Decks, you can buy them online at on Best Buy, but it's not in the store.
You can buy them shits on Steam too. That shit is crazy, bro.
You can buy them on Amazon. I mean, you can buy them online, right? You're just not going to see them in the store. Yeah.
Well, that's good for them though. They only got to make as many as they need, and they can ship them out themselves. They don't have to cut nobody into the pricing or none of that stuff. So direct to consumer, I'm all for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Same.
All right, cool, man. Again, chat and Scale and Nova, I'm sorry that it did that. I had no idea my headset would cause a catastrophe. Okay.
We was over here miming it up, bro. We was like,
Nerds and Other Legends says, which is better for Xbox gaming, Steam Deck or ROG Ally? So I will say they're both Xboxes according to Xbox, right? Second, it depends on what kind of gamer you are. Right, if you are a Steam Deck user or a Steam user that buys your Xbox games there, I would say the Steam Deck. Okay, if you dabble in Game Pass and you want to play anywhere titles, right, and you dabble in other stores as well, like Epic and Riot and all this other stuff, the ROG Ally, because one is Windows based. Steam Deck is Linux, is just Steam. You have to do so much that I wouldn't even do it. I'm not fucking with Linux. Like I'm not going in there. I'm not doing that. I don't like going into my BIOS, and I'm damn sure ain't gonna like going into Linux to sideload some shit. Not happening. But yeah, if you are 100% Game Pass, then your best bet is devices like the ROG Ally and the Lenovo Go. So yeah.
So there's no Steam library on ROG Ally.
There is. You can get Steam on there.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just Windows.
Yeah.
It's just a Windows PC at that point,
so
right?
it definitely sounds like the ROG. Right, because you can do both.
Yeah, you got more options, but then again, you also have Windows. So pick your poison.
Windows is fine, bro.
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't
fine,
get
bro.
it. Like, I understand people really don't mess with
No,
Windows.
I'm talking about for game. Like, Windows is a resource hog, bro. You know what I mean? Like, when you're talking about like the hardware and stuff, like it is a fucking go to your task manager and see all the shit you're not using, bro. Like that.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Scrolling. I'm like, what the fuck is any of this? It's so much shit you can't even deal with it. Like, and then it's moving,
bro.
Like, it's like, bro, I gotcha. Yes.
Yeah. MJ Dark said, I didn't forget the Legion Go, baby. I'll put it in there. Okay. We got Nova Scotia over here. He got him a Legion Go.
I got the Legion Go.
I'm probably getting it too, honestly.
Yeah, and Nerd says that the Go is like massive, though. It doesn't look comfortable to hold. You'll be surprised, man. I'll be having that kickstand out in the back all the time. And plus, they you can go get you some printouts of like some rubber grips or whatever, some grips that go onto it, because the controllers, they're not as ergonomic as you would want them to be, but you can get some grips for like $15, bro, 15 to 20 bucks that you can slide on each side and you're straight. So
yeah, I fucking love my ROG. I would get the ROG Ally X. They fixed the issue with the SD card from the ROG Ally. The original one, because my shit is toast. My shit toast. But it's all good. I got a 2 terabyte 2 terabyte in that bad boy, and I only put small games on there anyway. So I'm not playing any. I think Elden Ring was the biggest game I put on there. And God of War when I was playing that.
Not bad.
Yeah, so it's cool, man. All right, let's move on, man. I think somebody wants to talk about some Battlefield.
Yes, sir. Let's talk about it. I wonder if you guys like Battlefield out there, but we're about to find out. EA confirms Battlefield Labs community testing platform. Yeah, like that? I'm joking. It comes our way. Insider Gaming. EA has officially announced the launch of Battlefield Labs, this new community testing environment for players. The confirmation comes after it was leaked early in the day on Monday. That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The leak environment is nuts nowadays. Like, it's forcing companies' hands for sure to reveal things. I know Nintendo was like, here.
Yeah.
Dang. Can't wait for nothing. I'm joking, but I'm not. But it says this new testing environment is where our players will join forces with Battlefield Studios and help shape the evolution of Battlefield. EA said you'll test combat mechanics, modes, and more while providing us with crucial feedback and the ultimate collaboration. Now that I'm reading this kind of sounds like free work. Like, they're never,
bro. That's what I was thinking when I read it too, bro. We'll talk about it.
Let me continue. Sorry. Said your voice will help shape our collective future. Let's build together, EA says. Battlefield Labs is available to sign up now through the game's Discord. At the start, it's only available to a few thousand participants in North America and Europe. More will be added over time across different regions. Regardless of your level of participation, we want all Battlefield fans to be a part of the process, EA said. We'll be posting work in progress public updates for our community team, where you hear directly from developers at Battlefield Studios. The first new Battlefield since 2021's Battlefield 2042, Battlefield 6, name pending, being developed by 4 studios. According to EA, DICE is working on the game's general multiplayer. Motive is developing the single-player mode. Criterion Games is assisting with both multi and single-player modes, and Ripple Effect is working on the game's Battle Royale mode. This group is now being called Battlefield Studios. Black Viking! I'll send it to you. How do you feel about this? What are your initial thoughts on the Battlefield news?
That's cool. I mean, it's cool. I used to play old school or the the older Battlefields, but man, like
That company.
yeah, I just
Stuff
I just like I just kind of fell off of it. Like I tried to play 42. I tried to play the one before that, which was 5, I think. Or what was it? Hardline? Hold on, what was it called?
I got confused on what they was dropping at one point.
Yeah, and I just kind of fell off, man. Like I really, really love the destructible environments, and stuff like that. I feel like because it became a different game than what I was used to. They started adding, and this is some people's cup of tea, man. Like when you start a bunch of tanks and fighter jets and it's just so fucking chaotic, bro. And it's just really not my steez. You know what I mean? Unless like if there was a mode, because I got my flight yoke and all that stuff, right? If there was a thing to where I could be hard stuck as a fighter, a jet fighter, you know what I'm saying? And like you rank with what class you're with. That makes sense, right? If you want to be a tank, right, be the tank, do the tanks or whatever, but that's how you rank, right? It's you what do you call it? What do you call it in hero shooters? You call it before you squad up, you got to pick a role queue.
Roll queue.
Yeah. But like each role has its own rank, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think there just needs to be, like, in my opinion, right, a little bit more organization. And that's probably what they want me for, to go free work for them and tell them about these things. But no chance. Not for that long. I'm cool with early access, right? I'm cool with network testing, right? When did they say this shit was going to jump off?
I saw something saying April 2026.
That's when the lab. That's
a newer. Oh, that's Battlefield itself. You talking about this labs?
Yeah.
I'm not
They're already taking applications.
They're taking
right?
apps now. Yeah.
So that's going to be sometime this year they do that, and then you telling me I'm gonna work for you for 2 years? Kinda. No, EA. Listen. Y'all make enough money off MUT packs to hire some folks to do that. You know what I'm saying? I understand network testing, right?
Right.
I understand having open or closed betas, right, for a couple of weeks, or like even an insider program. Like, hey, you're in the insider program, will be open this weekend to try out or whatever. Right. Give us your feedback after the weekend. But no, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
Right. I understand. As I was reading, I was like, this sounds like work, like a job that you're not getting paid for. It's different, like you're saying, with the networks and the betas and stuff like that. I'm also a fan of doing those too, because you can still leave the feedback, but it's like they just want you to work. Kind of. But that's you got some more?
No, that's it, man. Yeah.
What about you, Nova? What do you think about Battlefield Labs community testing platform?
Man, I'm so glad that when y'all read into it too, that y'all thought that it was work too. Because I had to check myself for a minute. I was like, wait a second. Like in the past, we've talked about like, being able to be close to the developer of the game, and you can kind of curate it as a gamer, to your liking, to give active feedback as the game is being developed. But I don't know if it was the way that it was written or what, but I interpret it like, man, y'all trying to get me to do work for free right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it really feels like that. And on top of that, man, like, it's seeming like it's a lot of quote unquote early access stuff coming out. And here's the looking at you, Hades 2, when you coming out. I've been playing this early access Hades 2 for months, bro.
Yeah.
But as far as the Battlefield game as a whole, I really haven't been on Battlefield like that for real. And since I think like Battlefield 4, I was in the middle of playing the campaign, and it erased my my save data from my whole campaign, and I was halfway into the game, never picked it back up. I never played another Battlefield game after that. I don't think, actually.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Like I was halfway through the game.
Yeah.
Gone. But it showed like 4 different studios working on it, right, at the same time. For me, that sounds like a lot of chefs in the kitchen, man. And hopefully everything can meld together beautifully at the end of the day. You know, because when you have a lot of people working on, you know, some people working on this, some people working on both of these, one person working on this, and you got to kind of meet in the middle, and it all needs to mesh and make sense. It sounds like a difficult thing to do.
Right. It sounds like they're going to be all different games.
Right.
Like that's kind of strange, but it may work. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
I got your answer for Hades. They had.
When is it coming out?
Well, I'm not sure, but they had a patch in May. They had 2 patches in June, another patch in July, a huge Olympic update in October, then another patch. So I think it's supposed to come out this year, right?
Yeah, it said 2005.
Yeah, but this is very similar to what BG3 did or whatever, as far as the cadence of patches and just getting it ready for prime time type of thing. But what was cool about Hades is that shit felt like almost a finished product. Like whenever
that's what I'm saying. It been feeling like that, and that's probably why it's kind of rubbing me the wrong way, because it feels finished. Right. Yeah. Same thing with 33 Immortals, but they're dropping open betas. You know, they're dropping betas these days. But I just want to play the game. You know what I mean? I'm not really mad at Hades 2 developers. I just want to play the game. You know? That's what it really is.
Yeah.
I just want to play the full game. But yeah, but on top of that, I forgot where I was even at. Like,
oh shit, my bad. I'll be throwing people off. I gotta calm down.
But no, I think we was talking about too many chefs in the kitchen, and hopefully it comes together. All, you know what I mean? And it's that's hard. It's a hard thing to do, man. But hopefully it comes out and it's a good game. I'm pretty sure it will, man. And the Battlefield players is gonna play it. The people who've been playing it will continue to play it. Just like you, Viking, I'm not a huge fan of these huge battlefields. I know the game is called Battlefield, but I'm just not a fan of trying to, you know, maybe be infantry and fighting, and then you might get bombed or you might get shot by a tank. And
I just wish there was just more order to it, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like I just get thrown in there. And it's like, and then you can just swap between shit
blowing up everywhere.
Yeah, like there's no like, you know, like there's a battlefield, and then like people like imagine. All right, I'm just brainstorming here, y'all. But imagine at the beginning of the map, the beginning of like everybody picks their character or operator or whatever, right? And then at the very beginning, you guys can strategize on who's going where on the battlefield on your first half, right? To start it off that way, so you can strategize like how you move in, take objective or whatever, and they doing the same thing, and then the fucking match starts, you know what I mean? And then you go crazy. Right now it just feels like there ain't no fucking,
there's no
it's just
barred.
It's just a fucking battle royale, it feels like, bro. You know,
especially because a lot of those games you get put in the middle of games. You rarely get to start a battlefield.
Right.
Even you don't get to start them at the beginning, like when you get to pick your spawn points and stuff like that. So a lot of time you literally are getting thrown in. Like you don't even get to enjoy that. So it's like it's tough to play, like hold up again. It's tough to fit for me on those. It's just tough. I don't feel rewarded enough because there's so many people. Like I don't feel like I can make enough of an impact a lot of times. Like don't get me wrong, you are, but it's like it's just not. I feel like I'm not doing shit. Even when I am doing stuff, it didn't feel like I was ever doing anything. Right. I just like this shit blowing up. I'm not going. And I like those like Chivalry 2 and like the get big. I can play those. Those are fun to me as like a core like game type. But as far as like how long I'm gonna play those type of games and longevity, I don't know.
Yeah. But there's like it draws the specific type of player. I feel like prior military. There's this one guy I saw. He's like prior sniper in the military. He's like a military vet, and that's what he does in the game. He just
and that's tight.
Yeah, and you know, and other people that do like fighter jet piloting in real life. You know, they
Mhm.
might want to go in and do just that type of stuff. So
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
guess
I
it'll.
would say like, go ahead, my bud.
no, I feel like Battlefield. I used to take it as, because of the destructible buildings and stuff like that, more of a immersive sim for um first person shooters, right?
Mhm.
But then they started adding all this crazy shit, and people was doing tricks of blowing up a jet and then going into
That
somebody
shit
else's.
was tight. I
Right,
can't
that
even
was clean,
front.
right?
Yeah,
But like
yeah.
when you're on the battlefield, it still feels very arcadey, right? Now, like if it was like hardcore mode, like if you get shot, you get shot, right? And you get blown up, you get blown up, right? Like I feel like that would be a different avenue for them, because like you're always going to, like with the arcade style or the feel, you're always going to get Call of Duty comparisons,
Yep.
unfortunately, or whatever. But who knows? I'm gonna try it out. Okay. So we'll see where it goes. Hopefully, when they drop, because they're working on a battle royale for it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hopefully that drops like how Warzone does, and that shit's free to play,
Oh man, I hope so.
right? Hopefully, but this is EA.
Actually, never mind.
This is EA.
Right.
They gonna tie all of it in.
Forgot.
Nah, bro, you can't drop a. Bro, if EA drops a
Listen.
battle royale and you got to pay for it, they have lost. They've lost sight of what's really going on.
Well, they're just going to
especially in that space.
They're just going to include it in their game, and that's how you pay for it. They're not that.
Mhm.
They just ain't gonna be a separate thing. Hell no, they gonna get their money. Like, I don't expect
Bro.
nothing of the sort. No get grace from them. None.
Yeah.
None.
EA might charge you
Mm-mm.
per round, bro.
I know it's
We
gonna
gonna go back to
stunk.
arcade days. We putting coins into the machine every round.
Right, bro.
That was the first
Mhm.
microtransaction, bro. Was them
Mhm.
arcades. Spartan 661 with the $2 said it's Infinite Umbra's birthday. Show some love to him. Listen, man.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
Y'all don't know this about me and Umbra. Umbra, he grew up in Mississippi. He lives in Chicago now, but he grew up in Mississippi, and he's actually a cousin of one of me and Scale's cousins. I forgot to tell you this, Scale, right?
That's crazy.
But now he lives in Chicago or whatever. And the reason why, like, how I know this, man, because they used to call him Mississippi Runner back in Mississippi, right? I forgot what city is. His family was sharecroppers, okay, and they used to play like in the Mississippi River all the time. And then he came out one time and he was running because he had leeches on his leg or whatever. So from that point on, they call him Mississippi Runner or whatever. So happy birthday, Mississippi Runner. Infinite Umbra.
Yeah.
I'm
Yo,
lying.
that was
I'm
an
lying,
elaborate
dog.
story.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
once you guys hit the leeches, I was like, that's all right.
He said the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
Mississippi Runner. So yo,
Crazy.
anytime y'all go to Umbra shows or whatever, y'all make Mississippi Runner. That's his name. So shout out to him. Happy birthday, Mississippi. Crooked letter, crooked letter, crooked letter, crooked letter.
Oh my goodness.
Holla at your boy, man. That's the Leech King. All right.
I said a lich. That's a good one.
The Leech King. All right, man. What else y'all got, man? Y'all got anything else on the subject? I kind of cut it off with the super. And thanks for the $2 Spartan.
Yeah, Skelly, did you give your bars, man? Of what you thought about the initial expectation?
I don't think so. No, just that reading it now seems like work. I haven't really played Battlefield since they were out. It was hot since they first introduced that destructible environments and buildings coming down. That's probably the last one I played like hardcore, like that I like was playing a lot of, and that was a long time ago. But so it's just it was Call of Duty just kind of not killed it, but kind of, because I was always the direct competitor. And but that Battlefield with the environments was like the strongest fight they had.
Yeah,
it was a strong. I knew people who were playing Battlefield like tough, and I was like, oh shit, okay. Even me, I played it too, and I was like, it's pretty tight. But I think, I don't know about this lab program. I think the new Battlefield is going to be good though. I think for the people who do play it, I don't know how the success will be. And I also don't know how the microtransaction work will go either. So that's kind of my concern with that. But I think the game's gonna be good, but I will probably not be participating in these tests, this lab test. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Nah.
They only got like 3,000 slots too.
Yeah,
so
y'all got
getting in.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's crazy, right? Like you got 3,000 slots. There's probably a requirement that you have to do XYZ, right? Like, I get what they're trying to do, man, but it just comes off as exploiting people off their passions.
Exactly, because the hardcore will be geeked to do this, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's opportunity
labor.
Yeah. So, and that's the same thing with like when it comes to like game development, or it comes to like people that want to get in the industry, man. Like they get paid like lower, right?
Yes.
Because it's a passion, even though it's the biggest goddamn industry right now when it comes to entertainment. Like it don't show how they getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. I mean, like, do you know, like, you know, you got the movie industry and TV industry, and you got people that are just like actors and actresses and directors and like all kinds of people that are making like bank, you know what I mean? Or even like making a really good living, but like you don't have that in the video game industry, not very much. So it's kind of crazy. But yeah, all right, cool. I guess we will RF said the last time you brainstormed Kratos ended up fighting Jesus, so we got to be careful.
Hey,
that shit
quality thoughts.
That is a hit.
That's a hit, bro.
For sure.
God of War Revelations would fucking sell like crazy, bro.
Oh yeah, it'll fly off the shelf.
It would it would be infamous as well, because it would bring gaming back to that stage, you know what I'm saying? That don't play this, that hot coffee mod stage. That it would bring gaming back to that violence. Like people ain't gonna Da Vinci Code type days. Like people don't play about Jesus. Understandable, but it would be a hit though.
Bro, I'm had multiple fights with Lucifer, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Dark
antagonize you the
bro.
whole way.
Yes, bro.
He's slithering in, of course. He's antagonizing you the whole way.
Oh my God, bro. Come on. Listen, Paris. Stop it. You know you get this shit before me. Stop doing that. Paris, you got to talk to your friends over at Santa Monica and tell them about my God of War Revelations idea. You know, they're going to Egypt. They're doing the Norse mythology. They might do Chinese Actually, they probably won't do Chinese mythology. The Chinese probably say, no, you can't do that. But Japanese mythology. Can we please have like Old Testament Revelations God of War? You know what I'm saying? Leave the New Testament alone. I know that people got, a soft spot for that, right? But like Old Testament, biblical type shit, and then Revelations, dog.
Be crazy.
It would cook.
It would cook.
It would cook. And it doesn't even have to be Kratos versus Moses, right? It could be Kratos helping Moses get his people free. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Bro, listen, it writes itself.
So many angles.
Yeah.
It writes itself. Kratos fucked up and caused the flood.
Yep,
You know?
there it is.
Through his rage.
all the plagues, just everything. I just everything, man. Yeah, be crazy.
If this happens, I need a check.
Oh no, you ain't getting that. I wish. They are already like, that's us.
Yeah. Before we get to the next topic, Spartan661 with the 5. He says, happy birthday on the Longhouse Gaming Podcast, Infinite Umbra, Mississippi. Hey. He ain't even from Mississippi.
Mississippi mud cake is delicious.
He's not even from Mississippi. I just go. He from Chicago through and through.
Wow, I know he was through Chicago.
He made up a whole backstory for that, man, with leeches and all, swimming in the river.
Right. Shout out to was it Harold's Chicken? Hell yeah.
Harold's Chicken. All right, man. Supernova.
Yes, sir.
Hit us. What you got, man?
Real quick, do we still have like the dono goal for the day to blow the horn?
I did not set one, but did we get 5? Because I'll do it if we got 5.
I think we got like 4 or 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, just 4.
Just 4. We need one more dono for the horn. Hey. All right.
Yeah, one more dono for the horn. But yeah. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Got you. All right, man. So shout out to Eurogamer for the report. It says Need for Speed will return EA pledges, but team all in on Battlefield for now, which we just heard, right? Need for Speed and Burnout developers Criterion is now entirely focused on developing EA's next Battlefield game, the publisher has told Eurogamer. But there are still plans for the studio to return to its racing roots at some point in the future. Back in September 2023, EA announced that the majority of Criterion would move over to support the development of the next Battlefield game, while a smaller core group within the British studio continued on with Need for Speed. At the time, Battlefield boss Vincent Zampella said Criterion's Need for Speed team would continue to work to shape what's next for the franchise. In the 18 months since, we've seen additional content arrive for 2022's Need for Speed Unbound, the series' latest and last launch to date, but no word on what's next after that. With no new titles waiting in the wing for 2025, Need for Speed will be paused for the longest time between releases since the series first began all the way back in 1994. Damn. It's been going on for that long. So I'm gonna ask you first, Viking. So since we already know the majority of the team is already working on Battlefield and a Need for Speed game is maybe in the distant future, seeing as it's the same developer that makes that and Burnout, would you rather have a new Need for Speed or would you rather have a new Burnout, and why?
Depends on the Need for Speed. If it's Need for Speed Hot Pursuit,
or El Nino,
Need for Speed Underground.
Oh hell yeah! Underground remake would go for sure. That was the best one.
Give it to me. You know why Underground's hit the most? What else came out around the same time? Same thing we talked about Tokyo Extreme Racer, Fast and Furious. Everybody was trying to mimic that Fast and Furious feel, right? So if they can get that back, right, and try to mimic that old school Fast and Furious feel or whatever, to where like you're doing drag races like out in the street and all that, right? Then they can nail it. The last ones were cool. I forgot what the last one was called that they released. Unbound. Yeah, I played a little bit of it, but it had this like story mode and like it's all this. I was like, no, I don't want that, bro. Just give me a little Honda Civic.
Yep.
And let me work my way up. Let me find the gangs. Race for pink slips. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me work my way up and be king of the road.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, honestly, I'm all for Need for Speed, bro. Not another Burnout, to be honest. But I do want Need for Speed. Also, always had like somewhat of an arcade feel to it, right?
Yeah.
But it kept on progressing to more arcade or whatever, and I want them to tone it down just a bit. You know, I want to press that B button and there's some NOS. You know what I'm saying?
And then the effect that was around you to make everything look like you're going so fast. I used to love it, bro.
Give me that shit, bro, and make it to where my NOS can run out. Like I gotta strategically use that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to where I go like hit little green icon. No, bro. Like for this race is how much NOS I have.
Mm-hmm. Strategy. That was real strategy too, because you had to either wait too soon, Junior. Yeah, you had
to wait.
Monica. Hell yeah, bro! Like, yeah, give me an old school Need for Speed, bro. Bring it back to the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need.
Okay, so what about you, Skellio? Would you rather have a new Need for Speed, or would you want to bring back the good old Burnout? What you think?
I think they would do better maybe if they released a Burnout. I agree. I think if it's not a remake of one of their older things, like it could be Hot Pursuit or one of their like, or Underground or Most Wanted, you know what I'm saying? I think it should be Need for Speed Underground remake would hit no matter what. They need to kind of get back to that root of things. But I think Burnout would have a place that can stay for a while because they don't have anyone to compete in that space. The notes I kind of have on this is like, it's just racing games kind of have like every type has their audience, you know what I'm saying? So it's like Forza Motorsport and Gran Turismo have their sim audience. You know, Mario Kart has its kart audience for the most part. Like Hot Wheels got its Hot Wheels audience. You know what I'm saying? Tokyo Extreme Racer has its audience too. Like it has, each one has their own thing. So Need for Speed kind of started to merge like that underground racer racing, like Civics and stuff, to like the higher end type of things, and it kind of merged them not that well. You know what I'm saying? So if they could, so they kind of like lost their lane, but it's so that Burnout to me has its own lane in all this. So I think if they were to probably like make a remake of that, I think that'd be fun. Plus, and I wish they could use real cars, but I don't think people want our car companies don't want their cars getting fucked up the way they were in Burnout, because them cars got trashed, but it was so fun though. Like it was, that's kind of where what we're missing is like there is no game like that, honestly. Like EA, you know how they work, they can get that going, live service, like it could. I just wish they would use real cars. That's the only thing, but I don't think it'll happen like that. But I think unless it's Need for Speed Underground remake, I think they should do Burnout, because I don't think anybody will play. Unbound was cool. I think it had a cool intro. The way A$AP Rocky was on there, I played it for real. Like I thought it was cool. Like but I also did not like the story. I didn't like the people in it. I didn't like the way it was. The people looked really. You know what I'm saying? And like I feel like A$AP Rocky would have been tighter on a Need for Speed Underground. You know what I'm saying? They could, like, I just feel like that's what got me into cars was Fast and the Furious, and a lot of people. And that's what we're always wanting to go to. Because when you play like Forzas, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of higher end, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot more into it. Even Forza Horizon, a lot more into it. It's not Fast and the Furious, you know what I'm saying. You'll get a Civic for a race, but then you're going straight to 300 ZXs and stuff like that quickly, you know what I mean? So I think it'd be nice. And you know, I think just quarter mile races all the time, like that's what I like quarter miles. Like even on Forza, like we used to do multiplayer and be on the airstrip and just doing drags to see which cars would like go fastest on the strip, like quarter mile. So that was, I enjoyed that part of it, because a race, like you could see how car you're fastest, but you could also suck at driving. You know what I'm saying? So I would say like it's just there's lanes with the car games. Even that Destruction All Stars had a lane. Didn't do well, but if they would have released on all, I still want to play that game. I still think it has a lane. But I say it all to say, would I rather want a Burnout or a Need for Speed? I'm with Viking on the part of its fucking underground remake from the ground up. hell yeah, I want that for sure. But if it ain't that and it's just another Need for Speed entry, I'm good. I'd rather have the Burnout for sure, because I just feel like it don't even got to be full price. It could probably make that free. Just have a live service. I don't know. Like I'm sure they could set it up, have their rank system stuff come out. If they use real cars, that's how you get their live service booming, because you release car packs with new cars and stuff. But when you have fake cars, it's like, they don't really care like that much. I'm breaking it anyway. But when you see a grill car getting broke, like, you ever seen those videos? I think it's GTA mods where they see how fast you can go like above bridges with real cars up, like a Range Rover. I do this. Yeah. I watch those too, right? And like the cars get tore up. Yeah. But it's good. It's a fun watch. It's like you want to see how your favorite cars will do in these aspects. So I don't think that'll happen. But I'll say sorry for yapping. I like Need for Speed Underground remake, it would be my first pick, or Burnout if it's anything that's not Underground remake.
Okay. All right, man. Living his life a quarter mile at a time, like BT said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quarter mile at a time.
Before I give my 2 cents, Viking, you want to grab these donuts?
Of course, man. Of course. We got Nerds and Other Legends. It said, let me hear that horn, sensitive Viking. You got it, baby. You got it. Then we got BT Maverick 707. He said, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. What's my favorite word?
Why they gotta say it like short?
And then we got RF with the $2 super chat. He didn't even say nothing. He said, here go $2. That's 67 cents for each of you. I appreciate that, you, bro.
Thank you.
Bro, you know what? Streams would be so much more interesting if like you could actually just play licensed music. I would have played that too, right? Like they can
just vibe out to it.
They can find a way to monetize, like, you know, like with streams, like they can count those as streams just like Spotify does or whatever when somebody plays it, right? But like, I guess because it's being broadcasted to, thousands of people, or in this case, a couple tens of people or whatever, that they don't do it. But fuck, bro, like let us work.
It's free advertising. I don't get it.
Yeah, they did find a way to monetize it. They take 100% of your money.
There it is.
That's what they do
for a clip, which is crazy. I feel like as a content creator, depending on your size, right? YouTube should make some agreements with like Universal and some other things. Like, hey, we're going to start a subscription for content creators to where like if they're doing lives, they can listen to this playlist that's on here, and Universal and all of them can just select what music they want to put in there and let us content creators go wild. And they'll always be able to cross-reference if we're subscribed or not to that service, and then boom, you know.
Yeah, you overflowing with ideas, man.
Hey, I got a lot of stupid ones, but when one gets loose, you feel me? Come on now.
You be cooking over there. You be cooking.
I've been trying. Let me find my phone. Oh, Lord. Oh, there he goes. There she
Nerds
goes.
and Other Legends. I've been wondering that too. That banana game go crazy on Steam.
What? It's just a banana.
I think you just click on it. Literally. And it's
on the banana?
Selling. Yeah, go look on Steam. I'm sure that shit's still up there. He said the 4th most played game on Steam. I've seen it up there forever too.
It's a meme game. Click-holding is another one by Scaffolding. Yeah, but whenever you see it typed out, it looks like cockholding. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're watching, like somebody's watching you like click a clicker, and they're like, yeah, keep clicking. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you try to see how many clicks you can get. You know what I mean? And at certain times, like, yeah, keep clicking.
That's tripping, bro. Keep tripping.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for the donos. Appreciate it. Oh, there's something on my soundboard. I need to see what the hell this.
Keep my wife's name out.
Okay. I knew that's what it was, but I just had to see what it was. Hold on. What's this one?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Yeah. All right. John Wolf is crazy, bro. He got some funny shit. I got to start building up that soundboard. All right, Nova, go ahead, man.
Man, my 2 cents on this, man. I'm a fan of Need for Speed, just like y'all, Hot Pursuit, Underground, all that good stuff, man. But Burnout holds a special place in my heart, man. I think the first time I played a Burnout game was at y'all house way back in the day.
Probably. I used to play that shit.
Yeah. I remember playing it at y'all house, man. And like Skell said, it's like a perfect niche arcade game, just trying to get high scores. You ramming in the cars, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's great, man. That Burnout Paradise that they remastered or whatnot that just came out a few years ago, they remastered the old 2008 Burnout Paradise game.
Mm-hmm.
I've tried to play it a few times, trying to recapture that feeling.
It's not,
and it's not as good, bro. The older Burnouts was really good.
Yeah.
They're
amazing.
Yeah, I don't like in this Burnout Paradise where you got you're driving around town and you're going from place to place. It just don't feel like a good game. Just give me some nice arcade combat, you know what I mean? Let me slam into a couple cars, call it a day. Let me get some high scores.
I'll never forget that slow motion,
yeah.
That shit was cool.
All the sparks everywhere, bro. It was just so. And then when it comes back from the slow motion, you're still in the same place, so you could just continue on driving. They was cooking, bro. For real. So just give me the Burnout, man. That's it.
Yeah. Wouldn't be upset with either one. I think I'd rather them to hear me out. Okay, I'd rather them attempt to do Burnout again because I know they gonna fuck up Need for Speed. Because there's only a select kind of Need for Speed I want.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they might not choose that.
Underground is all I want. One or two. That's the theme of the Need for Speed that I want.
Yeah,
for sure.
100%. And Hot Pursuit was dope too, especially if it's multiplayer and you can get some people that are cops that shit would be fun, bro. Could you imagine getting 4 of your homeboys to be cops and chasing you around, bro?
Getting on my nerves. I already know.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Maybe having them fast cars, keeping up with all the supercars.
Yeah. Should be dope. All right, gentlemen, we have to head out. I do want to say that we will not have a podcast this Thursday, but we will be back Tuesday. Okay. Yeah. We'll be back Tuesday for sure.
Actually, is that for my thing? For my thing, you're saying?
No, I got something.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So cool. So, Scale, talk to him.
What's good, y'all? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. Very much appreciated. You guys can catch me streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday on my channel. I will post it in the chat. We're still on our From Software marathon. We have just completed Dark Souls 2. It was a rough time, but we are on to Bloodborne. Demon Souls after that, and I'm gonna do another Elden Ring stream because I didn't beat that on the stream. So please come check me out. Thank you very much. Love y'all.
Cool, man. Nova, what's popping, gang?
Yes, sir. I go by Supernova. You can catch me here every Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern time, man. It's starting to warm up outside. I know it's a lot of good games out here. It seems like they're dropping every other day. Make sure you get some rays on your skin, man. Take care of yourself. Get some steps in. Love y'all, man. Appreciate you coming through as usual.
You said get some vitamin D, huh? Is that where?
All over you.
Oh, baby, give me the vitamin D.
Hell no.
You see Scale cringe, bro. He just kryptonite.
Yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out with us tonight, man. It was a lot of fun. Love talking games with you guys. So yeah, no show this Thursday. Next week, super busy week. So I hope y'all ready, man. Lots to enjoy next week. Lots and lots and lots. All right. But peace out, y'all. Love y'all. Take care. See y'all next week.